Hey, welcome into a new week, everybody. Hope you all had a nice weekend. For those of you in the States, a nice holiday weekend. So let's see what's going on here. This is a brand new deck for me, the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So thank you to my friend Susan who sent that to me. Thank you very much. I'm going to use this deck this morning in the message for the week for everybody. For those watching, part of what we do here on this channel, if you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, part of what we do on this channel is help you to develop your intuition. So whenever you're feeling confused about a reading or you're feeling like, oh, that's not for me, trust it, okay? Because these are general readings. I want you to get to know your intuition, what it feels like when it's right, it's always right, but what it feels like when you're hearing something that is right on for you, okay? Get to know it, get to trust it, and so then you can be like, oh, you know what, that's not for me, okay? And for everybody who's put these awesome comments up about like, what if what I'm hearing from you, what if it's wishful thinking on my part? Wishful thinking is manifesting. That's what manifesting is. So if you're saying to yourself, oh, I hope it is, that's pushing it away. But if you're saying to yourself, that feels really good to me. That feels like a message that is in alignment with where I want to go, then you're manifesting, okay? So that's a really important distinction. In the comments today, if you wouldn't mind, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about new kinds of readings or questions you'd like me to ask. Over on Patreon, if you're looking for the individual zodiac readings, that's where those are. Over on Patreon, I will start pinning the link because I think the description box, particularly on some people's phones, can be a little bit wonky. So I'm going to start pinning that to the top of the comment section, okay, for those of you who can't find the extended link or who can't find the Patreon link. I've seen a lot of those lately, so I'm starting to wonder. I noticed that sometimes people can't find it, and it just gets, So I want to make sure you can find what you need, and there's lots of resources and things that we have on my website, so blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Let's see what needs to happen this week. Like I said, please put in the comments what you'd like to ask. What are your questions? And make them for the collective. Not about a particular person. Is this person going to come my way? But you might be asking about the energies of the full moon purge that we just went through with Capricorn. You might be asking about, what's coming up for this summer for the collective, whatever you want to ask, North Node stuff. We are going to be doing another North Node class in July, maybe 2, depends on how many people want to do it. So stay tuned for that announcement, okay? All right, so for those watching here, I'll do a little bit of something different here today. This is you. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. I'll read that. Guidance for you. Guidance for you. Wow. Okay, so this is really cool. So the 2 guidance cards. This is what is overt. Humpback whale, singer. I'll read more about that. What is covert? What is underneath? Orca whale, adventure. So the 2 whales here, so interesting. Humpback whale and orca whale. The humpback whale is about singer. You've heard the music of the whales. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of your soul. Okay, that is the overt guidance here. That's the guidance coming from sort of like the father guidance, the Ra, the Aries guidance, the taking action, the Yang guidance. The Yin guidance is about adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So what's going on underneath is this is like a confidence thing. This is about daring to do things differently. The overt guidance is more about taking action on that. And then you here, unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Of course, unicorn is legendary, right? It is the legendary animal. There's also butterflies on this image. I've never seen this deck before. This is the first time I'm looking at it. So the images here are about with butterflies all around, transformation, and then the moon in the back. This is really about looking to your inner guidance here, about understanding, daring to do the things you want, and then taking action, singing healing songs for the world. It just feels to me like the unicorn is something that people call or say about its uniqueness, right? It's unique. It's also mythical. And your uniqueness is not mythical, okay? It just has to be sung. It has to be put out there more. It has to be, you have to face the spirit of adventure. Dare to do things a little bit differently. Dare to let people see you, because unicorns, it's almost like Sasquatch. It's like, I don't know if you ever watched Finding Bigfoot, but I had a friend who was like super in love with that show. So I watched a lot of it because he loved the show. But it was about the idea that some things are so rare that you don't see them every day, right? They're not tamed. They're wild. They're part of your inner self, right? This inner self of I wanted to be an astronaut or a ballerina, or I wanted to be an astrophysicist, or I wanted to sail big ships, be on a schooner. I wanted to, whatever the big dreams are. It is that, like remember in The Breakfast Club, when you get old, your heart dies. It can be that people have forgotten their dreams. You guys may have forgotten, or you may have forgotten what you really wanted to do in this world and gone the way of too much practicality to the point where your adventure has been stifled, your voice has been stifled. This is also, two of these cards are about singers. So don't allow your voice to be stifled. Someone else's point of view is just that. It's their point of view. And you have your own point of view. And don't let other people tell you it's wrong or it's bad or something like that. If you feel that it's created out of ignorance or created out of just an absence of information, then you can go and read and research and look things up and all of that, but don't let the voice itself be stifled. Opinions are malleable. Opinions can be developed. New information can come in. I mean, there's people in the world who think they're super intelligent, and that's true. Intelligence is different than wisdom. Okay? Intelligence is different than wisdom. You can know a lot of facts, and you can draw a lot of conclusions from those facts, which is an opinion, or you can derive information from the experiences that you have and add it to your vault of information, of wisdom. This is what has happened along my path. This is how I choose to teach on my channel, that this is what has been happening to me, or this is what is my experience. If you all are resonating with that experience or that journey, that path, then it works for you. If it's something that you don't know about yourself, then there's a couple of reactions. It can evoke anger or confusion or fear. It's changing your roadmap of the world, how the world works. If my vision of how the world works, and I'm saying this about you, right? If your vision of how the world works is running up against somebody else's, I bet that there's something to learn on both sides there, okay? There's something to learn there, all right? Underneath is the Page of Cups. And the King of Swords, my darling. That is opposite energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then the Page of Cups. Pages don't have affiliations, even though it's a water sign or water. It doesn't really, pages, kings, queens, and knights are affiliated with zodiac signs, but pages are not. It's also considered that pages are young and inexperienced and not developed in any way. When we think about the different zodiac signs, we can attribute different energies to them. But what we're doing here is we're reading the energies of the cards. So this feels to me like someone's very set in their ways. Someone very set in their ways may want to offer an apology. Okay? Fool. You're on a new path, baby. On a new path. 8 of Swords. There's that mindset thing. That's the situation. Whoopsie here. Queen of Swords. So you're looking at your mindset again, looking at what you believe, what you think, what you know to be true based on your own experience, but time changes those things, right? Time, how we experience something as a child or in our 20s can be very different from how we experience a similar situation, not only time forward, but also in our own lives in our 50s from the universe. Hanged Man. For those of you who want to know what the deck is, this is the Good Tarot. Okay, you can go over to my website. I have all my decks on there. 9 of Cups, how we got here. 3 of Swords. I feel like you're on this new path because you have broken out of the mindset. You've seen things a different way. And it created some heartache, I believe, over this King of Swords. 6 of Wands. Strength, overcoming this. 6 of Cups. 5 of Cups, loss, star, healing. This is my favorite card of this deck. This will be healed, okay? This will be healed. If there was a breakup of some kind, Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're moving on from this situation, but I do feel like it had some impact on you, okay? Because the Fool doesn't remember anything, right? The Fool takes a leap, not really thinking about it, just going forward, doing whatever they want to do. But I think in this sense, basically, your higher self is saying you've looked at this differently, or you're looking at this differently. The way to look at this, the way to heal, Star, is to look at this differently. Look at your own mindset around things, and Queen of Swords, question things. Ask good questions. Okay? This person, 9 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I feel like there's loss here because this other person may refuse to see things differently. It's their inner child that's driving that there's some kind of I am right, I am always right kind of thing, okay? They could offer an apology, but it's really small compared to what's going on here. I feel like there is a 3 of Swords here. If this person comes back around, here's you. Here's how other people see you. Strength. Okay? Leo. If this person comes back around, 6 of Cups, this is happening in the immediate future, I feel like you're going to meet them with this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords and King of Swords are the only couple in the major or the minor arcana who are not married. This is like his sister, okay? His sister, his aunt, someone who helps him by keeping the book straight, getting his suits clean, stuff like that. That's what that is. And this person comes across as a King of Swords. It doesn't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius or anything like that, but this person comes across as a King of Swords. So very analytical, cold, not really interested in your opinion. Your opinion is opinion. My opinion happens to be the fact, right? There's something there for that. I feel like you did want this person, okay? For whoever this reading is for, I feel like you did want this person. And Five of Cups, hopes and fears, afraid of loss. There's still some fear of loss, but this is being healed. I feel like this is going to end. This relationship, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, is going to end. And then there is a decision to move forward into something different. King of Pentacles here. Okay, one of you or both of you can decide to move forward. I feel like this is about you. This kind of thing, Star and Hanged Man, there's not really a lot of energy, a lot of movement here. Eight of Swords is kind of tied to yourself. Even though the Fool is like, let's move forward, there's still some thinking that needs to be done here. I feel like this person might be the one you wanted. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo. I feel like the person could be the one you wanted, but it turned out to be a different kind of experience, more of a cerebral experience. And I do feel like you might have had your voice squelched by this person, okay? So I think you're making a choice to move forward in a different way, a new offer. Two of Wands, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody coming along who is going to be more stable. This feels a little brittle here. And also, if this person is overtly the King of Swords, remember the outside knowledge or the outside guidance is the humpback whale, the sing. Boy, this person's got a voice. But the inside guidance is about daring to do things differently. This king isn't listening to that. Okay, their inner child here is getting squashed. They're not listening to that inner child. So you, as the Fool here, are acknowledging sadness. Five of Cups, Three of Swords. Acknowledging sadness, but you're meeting this person where they are at the Queen of Swords. You're like not giving them any nurturing in any way. The Six of Wands here in the recent past, I feel like you've already set sail from this person. You've already left this person, but there's still some things there's some unfinished business here. Okay. I feel like they will come back around. Let's see. I feel like they will come back around. Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I feel like they will come back around. They're afraid of someone else coming toward you. So they might make some kind of small offer here. But there's a lot of conflict in this relationship with this person. Okay, I do see Sag and I do see Cancerian. There's a lot of struggle. Okay, so air sign. Let's see if you're dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lovers, Gemini, Temperance, Sag, Queen of Wands, King of Cups. This person, Magician, one more please. Three of Swords, yep. You're going to go your separate ways here. I feel like this person does want to make an offer. How can this work? How can we make this work? Right? There's a lot of passion. There might be even love here. Temperance, Sag, right? Fire sign, energy of passion. And this person I feel like does have love for you, not really good at communicating it, very cold in the way they talk. So there's you, all right? You're manifesting your own future. And I feel like you're walking toward that Three of Swords. I'm getting the same thing here. The Fool walking toward the Three of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is gonna be an ending. If this person comes back around for another conversation, they're a little immature here. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. In love with love, they see this as a good connection. They may think you're afraid of commitment. They don't really have a handle on this. Not really. I feel like you want to create something different in your life, okay? So what else? So the air sign, then Leo. We saw fire signs here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Wow, the strength card just jumped out. Wow. So, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I feel like you're over this, even though there's some hurt going to be happening. You are already in the healing process because you've already kind of left this person behind, right? I feel like you might be stuck in the mindset, Eight of Swords, of, or leaving a stuck mindset, seeing it differently, Hanged Man, seeing things differently, and realizing that this wasn't really a good match for you or something like that. So you're finally seeing this a little more clearly. I think you know something that this person, Page of Wands, I don't feel like you're going to be talking to this person very much, but I feel like there's some intuitive hit you're getting about this person, and it's right. It's correct. Whatever it is, it's totally in you. And I feel like something about this connection is going to inspire you on your path more. There's something to learn here for you. And I feel like you're going toward another offer. You're deciding to go toward Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This King of Pentacles. Oopsie, come on. Yeah, I see you. Ten of Swords. Eight of Cups. Devil energy, Capricorn. Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Tower. Wow. Three of Cups. Okay. So if you've been holding back, if you have been looking around for new information, trying to figure out, how to deal with this person, you're here, you're watching this reading. So I feel like the ending had happened. The ending is going to happen here, or has happened already. And you are walking toward this Capricorn energy. Somebody who's more stable. Okay, somebody who's more stable. And I feel like you're not going to talk to this person very much. Might even cause another fight, or a fight. If there was a fight, might cause another fight. Three of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning, a new start, not with this person. Not with this person. Okay? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now, do they have to be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo sun sign? No. But this is the energy they channel. Just much more stable, much more nurturing, much more dependable. Okay, this person over here, King of Swords, is cutting, right? Like you come and they show up a little bit like this. Hey, a little apology, but behind it is like, rah! Behind it is, I just want to get my 2 cents in again, or something like that. So this feels like a little bit of a heartbreak here, that you thought maybe we could be friends, or we could close this door, but this person's not really capable of that. I feel like you have overcome this, time to close the door on this. Okay? Time to close the door. You might know that there's some inkling here of a third party, but I mean, who cares, right? It's over. It's just, that might be new information. That might cause heartbreak with you, that, oh, by the way, I was still with my ex, or, something like that they say that's really nasty. So I don't know if you even want to deal with this person. You might have to put a end to something. You might have to. Okay. So let's see where else we go here. This is the purge of the Capricorn full moon. This person can just be more stable, okay? You're on the right path. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Remember back in the beginning of the reading, that's what I said, that we're, however you're taking this reading is for you. That's your inner guidance working with me, okay? Let's see. If this person's coming back, if there's this person coming back a year from now, holy crap. I hope not. I hope this doesn't go on for another year. I doubt if it will. A year from now, you're probably going to be very far away from this situation. You could even be with this King of Pentacles. Or you could be this King of Pentacles. You could choose to just walk your path of abundance. Okay, but your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. You are on the right path. If this is resonating for you today, then you're on the right track, my darlings. Okay, there you go. Happy morning message to you, July 6th. Hope you made it through the full moon purge. See you tomorrow.